It's waterboarding, bitch, and you using my motherfucking mama to do it. So good luck with that. What's funny for me is I know my mama well enough to know that if you have put your faith in my mama, she is laughing at your ass right now. If you put your faith in my mama to scare me because you thought that was gonna scare me, she didn't laugh in your face, but boy, you have given her fucking life. If you have willingly admitted out your mouth, I am afraid of your son. To my mom, she is laughing her ass off at you. Oh, well, can we call him crazy? Do you mind if we call him sick? Can we throw him in jail? Because we got to do something with him. My mama is laughing at your motherfucking ass. She might be a twinge embarrassed, but right after that, she said, she said, she said, he's scared. you, you, you scared. You damn right, mama. You did a good job. You motherfucking right. Faggots and men alike are afraid of fucking with my property. And it didn't take no two parents to do that either. Woo. Now, this soundboard shit. I've been putting up with this soundboard shit since Homewood. Uh, this here, Homewood is a little road in Riverdale, Jonesboro, little outlet. It's a little road over there. That's where the hostage taking began. It was quite interesting. this, this, That's where I heard about these things. About they were calling them the parachutes, and in their soundboard, they use these what they call I don't know what they call this shit, but I do know the word won't come to me right now. What where this would clean out my nose, their advice was to stick this up your ass. And you're supposed to This is a test to find out if you are knowledgeable enough to know what's actually happening with your own body. So instead of your friend telling you to stick this up your nose to clean your nose, your friend gets together a group of people who says this person has an allergic reaction, that this could give them some relief. But what we're going to do is tell them to stick it up their ass. Guess what I did? Guess what I did? For me, it was a teaching moment. Is this your friend? Does this go up your ass?
R3 contest. Seamus Power of Ireland hit a hole in one and then followed it up with another. He's only the third player going back to the 1960 to score back-to-back aces in the contest. Remarkably, three other players also scored individual holes in one today. Round one of the Masters is tomorrow, and CBS will have full coverage of golf's tradition unlike any other.
A parachute.
That's tonight's CBS Evening News. I'm Laura O'Donnell.
Now, do you see the news broadcast end as I do this? I mean, it's a robot. I mean, thanks thanks to my knowledge of intranet services, the Scrub Master has assured me that my knowledge of the faggot who built this box is only limited to those who find this entertaining. So enjoy, faggots.
There are more identity threats than you realize. LifeLock alerts you and works to fix problems with a dedicated restoration specialist. Go to lifelock.com.
Yeah, I don't aim my boots.
That's cool.
You know, I went for a walk in the woods and I didn't get a single flea or tickle on me.
This is phlegm from an allergic reaction.
This flea and tick season, trust America's #1 pet pharmacist.
This stuff is all up and down there. And slowly draining down my nose. Any of you who know nasal talking, which aggravates the fuck out of me, that's what I'm doing, is nasal talking.
Their water never leaves a mark. It's spotless under the sink. And kids can be kids. Order your American-made products at
And
lifelock.com.
last month I paid $460 for this. I got $1,100 last month, and I paid $460 for that $1,100. I paid $460 to die like this.
Then you should find a hand specialist certified to offer non-surgical treatments.
What's
That's how waterboarding works. I mean, this version of waterboarding, like if you wanted to waterboard your own citizens, like United States does waterboarding when they're talking terrorism. But if you want to waterboard your own citizens and nobody know that's what you're doing, this is how you do it.
God bless you.
We're watching ABC.
right?
True Lies. Tonight, 10, 9 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Telling your story. WCBI News at 6 starts now.
Thank you for joining us. It has been 4 days since a tornado slammed into Pontotoc County, leaving one dead and then massive damage in its wake.
Allie Martin was in the card hit the county and tells us how cleanup and recovery efforts are going.
Although the damage is still evident, there has been a lot of progress in the 4 days since the tornado hit Pontotoc County.
We were rated an EF2 tornado from county line to county line.
Pontotoc County Emergency Management Director Alan Bain says preliminary assessments show about 115 structures, including homes, barns, and businesses, were damaged. At least 30 homes are a total loss. Bain says all homes and businesses that can get power are back on the grid. Now the focus turns to debris cleanup. That can move ahead now after the governor's state of emergency declaration.
For the most part, of course, you got your state agencies.
These cannot be bitches that know me, or I mean, these bitches have to be fucking strangers that build families like crackers. These have to be cracker building families. These can't be bitches who actually spent time with me and my mom and know me and my mom. This is the if I could just make up fucking entertainment for me and my mom in your hostage trap, this would be it. Watching you bitches bump your heads into each other.
An emergency, yeah.
And we don't even have to say a word to each other about it. We can turn on the TV and see you. My only problem is now she's enjoying the shit too much. She's enjoying you bitches being scared far too fucking much. But you deserve to be scared.
To get back to normal.
Volunteers. Rosalind Freeman spoke with Red Cross Disaster Program Manager about the importance of volunteerism during a disaster. Rosalind?
With several tornadoes causing damage in the northern half of the state, volunteer agencies like the Red Cross are doing what they do best, providing help. But that agency is finding one of the most important resources, people stretched thin. That's why they're putting out a call for more volunteers.
All disasters start with local.
Red Cross Disaster Program Manager. Train volunteers that can handle all situations.
We
And like I told you about your Juliet Montague, bitch, if you make my mama cackle at something that you did to me, there is no hope for a future for us. If you did something to me and my mama, two things, she goes, uh-oh. Or this number here, not uh-oh. You did what? If she did it, if she goes, you did what? Or if she goes, that right there. If she does that, oh, you're in trouble. She not gonna say that. She ain't gonna say that. But that's what that means. That means you're in trouble. And there is nothing I can do to help you. That means you're in trouble. There's nothing I can do to help you.
As it goes further into northeast
Oh, man.
right now.
And if that would be the case, I feel sorry for you because I don't like my wrath. I don't like that. Humans should not provoke that in other humans. I get that, Jesus. Humans should not provoke anger in other humans. That's idiotic. I mean, now my anger has to flow. Can't just get blocked and expected to do nothing. Now the anger has to flow. Guess what? It's not going to flow at my mother, you fucking idiot. I'm not going to flow anger at my mother. Guess where it's going?
He was pronounced dead.
God.
The task force
Oh, but she's going to flow.
or
She's
they were
gonna
The
flow.
FBI has now confirmed that one person is in custody. But we
Genocide on top of my property? Oh, we are going to have some anger flowing. There's gonna be anger flowing everywhere. What's that right there? That's probably some Missouri anger. What he mad about that? Genocide. Y'all still killing people. Yeah, child, they got to pay some of them people up there to Social Security office, so they had to kill some people over there on Blue Goose. Well, I heard the Department of Treasury was laying off folks. Well, yeah, child, that's what I heard. But I said, I believe they're going to start taking out some of them people out there in Bell Fountain. They're going to take out some arms and things out in Bell Fountain. Yeah, that'll save some money. That'll save them some money. So ain't nobody at the Department of Treasury going to go nowhere. You'll be dead. You'll be dead. Dead people at the Bell Fountain, at the Blue Goose. Let's see. You probably get some dead people. They probably get some dead people out at the Hooterville. And nobody gonna lose. Nobody is gonna lose no job as long as there are live people in Hooterville. Don't you worry about Social Security Administration. Everybody is gonna have work. If we have to kill everybody in Hooterville, so we're going to kill everybody in Hooterville. Bright House, Vanguard, Fisher Investments. We're going to kill everybody in Hooterville. So don't worry, Janet Yellen, tell all your people we're going to get the money. We're going to get it. If we got to kill everybody in Hooterville, we're going to get that money. So Hooterville, look out. Y'all ain't got a gas station. Y'all ain't got no gas station. You going first. Hooterville, Tom Nolan, you next.
This has been what has moved in.
The judge in Jackson, we got judges in Jackson, and we got judges in Oxford, and some bitches gonna have to be paid, because somebody gonna have to send the motherfucking boys to the prison and the girls to the girl prison, and somebody gonna have to do that every motherfucking day. So, Tom Nolan in Hooterville, it's your time to pay. We're gonna kill all y'all and everybody keep their job.
Up here toward Louisville, but no tornado threat or anything like that with it.
It's waterboard. It's waterboarding, and the faggot said I ran.
Today, and certainly over the last couple of hours, that has not come through for a lot of spots. This has been what has moved in. We have cooler temperatures a good chunk of the rest of the week. Around the area. In the middle of the night, I'll typically do. Right?
Yes.
I mean, and that threat, I think, luckily has passed.
Get your money, Matt. Lob on.
Storm watch for a couple of locations around the area. In the middle of the night, I'll typically do this, but during the day, we might as well just put
That's it. All done. Hooterville. Hooterville. Tom Nolan. It's over with. We got Miss Tillman. We got Supervisor Johnson. We got Jane Christopher Blackwell. We got Mr. Galladay. John Jackson. Mr. C. Cromwell. There's about 8, 9 people up there need their job. Y'all got to die in Hooterville. Hooterville, Tom Nolan, y'all got to die so 8 people in Starkville can keep their job. Now that's it.
Luckily, has a good chunk of the rest of the week.
That's it. There ain't no more talking about it. The president done come down here and told everybody. Now, the people need their job, and somebody got to die.
Good chunk of the rest of the week.
Don't you worry. They got a judge in Mississippi that'll bury you. Judge out there in Montgomery County, his name Keith. Keith will bury you. Don't you worry. Tom Nolan, Hooterville, you're up.
Fall on your Thursday, I do think so.
Matt Larbar sending a word. What you said, Matt?
Depicted on Storm Tracker here. That's something we're going to watch move around.
Okay, I'm getting a word from Bear. He said Bear Fountain. Hold on. What you say?
A little bit over the next couple of days. But think what
Okay. In the next couple of days for Bear Fountain. Your
takeaways is the Storm Tracker here, if it goes exactly where we showed it a moment ago there, could be talking about rainfall totals in excess of 4 inches for some spots.
Okay. All right. We might need 4 people out of Bear Fountain to die. We might not have enough in Tom Nolan and Hooterville to cover all the employees that are in the Starkville office because they got a cost of living adjustment raise this year. They got awards, rock awards from Alabama this year, and somebody's got to pay for those. So what we gonna do? Now let me make sure. I'm gonna check with Matt and make sure I got this right. It sounds like we're gonna add 4 people from Bear Fountain on top of the Tom Nolan and Hooterville.
3 or more inches. So this area we see the brightest green, that might maneuver a little bit in our area, but the thinking is that we're going to probably have some pretty hefty rainfall totals between now.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like 4 ought to be good. 4, if we get 4 dead people out of Bear Fountain, I know we got a few families out there. We got some mazes. Ain't but 1 or 2 of them out there. But Bear Fountain, we're gonna need 4 of y'all to go with Hooterville and Tom Nolan because they didn't have enough to pay all the employees at Starkville Rock Award.
Now, at the time the rainfall tries to move out by the middle part of Saturday, hopefully drier weather all the way in later part of Saturday and into Sunday. So next couple of days, as you would imagine, rainfall.
In a couple of days, we're gonna need all y'all to die. In a couple of days, they probably got some vet in your local grocery store. Go get you some vet and die tomorrow, so the people at the Social Security Administration keep their job. This is sad. Why y'all letting these people up there lose their jobs? Because y'all don't want to die. This is terrible. This is terrible. I didn't do this, Dr. Brock. I swear to you, Dr. Brock. Dr. Brock. I swear to you, I did not try to thwart your do not resuscitate order. I did not do that.
See, with that rainfall, no tornadoes coming with this.
The saddest number we can.
I know how Dr. Brock get his money. Y'all got to die in Hooterville now. Hooterville and Bear Fountain. In the next couple of days, we need y'all to die so James Christopher Blackwell and Operation Supervisor Johnson can meet their quota. Now, shit don't make no sense.
Making it the deadliest tornado in Missouri.
See how that'll bring that'll help the market. That'll help the market. They'll be able to save 24% off of the interest rate. If you go on and die, get you some VAT. Then anybody got to kill you. Get you a VAT, and then got to push the button. You know, they push the button, and somebody might get caught. It ain't supposed to be a mercy killing. You're supposed to be making sacrifice to the soldiers up there. Then the soldiers working up there at the office. Well, the soldiers are people that go get on field and die for your country, but them people up there just collect the check and pretend that they doing something for the country. But you got to pay them, because if you don't pay them, then you get genocide, which is where they kill you anyway. So go on and die now.
Well, hell, but
I think 4D open down there. You go down to 4D, and they probably got some VAT down there. Get you some VAT.
Already been preliminary rated by the National Weather Service.
Oh, whoop! Apparently, the VAT has been approved by the FDA. Who said that? Let me check my sources. Justin Michaels from Glen Allen, Missouri, has just verified that the VAT at 4D is FDA qualified. So you should be able to die fast and easy with no suffrage. You see how me getting stuff clogged up in my nose, having an allergic reaction to black. You ain't got to go through none of that. Get you some VAT down at the 4D.
Of a tornado.
and let us help you find the perfect dress for
I hear if you call either one of the sheriff departments in Montgomery and Webster County, they'll actually give you a ride to pick up your VAT, and it might administer your VAT with a qualified nurse practitioner.
Your implant.
But I'm pretty sure you just drink your VAT. I don't know. You seen my video. If you see my videos, I'm a pill fan. They just don't work on me. Apparently, my pills are for medication, some form of medication, some treatment that comes with a black label that says you might die, and it might be a suicide. That's my favorite way to get out. But it don't work for me because it's supposed to be a treatment for a medication. But if some reason it said you're gonna get suicided on the bottle, it's you gonna get suicided on the bottle. On the bottle, it said it. But you don't have to do that. You get your VAT and drink. From what I understand. Now you get you a nurse practitioner, and they'd be happy to minister for you, but you might be able to get you a VAT. Could you imagine waking up tomorrow and finding out the people at the Social Security Administration didn't have no job because you didn't drink your VAT? Huh? Do you know what that would be like if you woke up tomorrow and James Christopher Blackwell had to go get a job at a goddamn grocery store because he was no longer needed at the Social Security Administration? Can you imagine what it would be like if Mr. Cromwell had to go out and dig potatoes in the field on Saturday during the cartoons? Can you imagine? No. You drink your damn VAT now. Crowley got to have her job. She ain't got no business. You see her nails. She gets her nails done. She goes over to Carolyn Poston house and they have nail do parties. And you over here not drinking your VAT. selfish. Ooh, call yourself Christian. And then you got what bothers me most, you call yourself a Christian. You call yourself a Christian. And then you won't drink your vat. So Crowley and Tillman and Galladay can kill people for money. You so wrong. Y'all wrong. Y'all is wrong. Wrong. Who gonna pay for these badges? And now the goddamn police got to have cameras on at all the damn time. Who gonna pay for that? Drink your damn vat, bitch. Drink your vat. Now y'all out there, I guess y'all had to get together and have one of them ex-party meetings and decide which four y'all out there. Hold on, wait. I'm getting something.
Or some counties like Lowndes, Oktibbeha, Clay, Winston, and Lee counties.
Oh, okay. I got something from here. What's your name, baby?
We do have that Spirit Thunderstorm watch.
WCBI girl, weather girl. She said that y'all ain't got before out there in Bell Fountain. So I guess we just gonna clear out Bell Fountain and Hooterville and Tom Nolan. So I guess if you're out there in Bell Fountain, you run over to the 4D and you, because there ain't no stores out there in Bell Fountain, so you have to run over to the 4D. Yeah, that store closed. It ain't even over there. Ain't no store no more. You can't even get gas over there no more. So you go out to the 4D because we ran out of vat downtown. Christy and them sold all the vat we had downtown. So we won't resume our genocide over here until sometime next week. So y'all going over there so they don't get far behind. So till we get our vat back over here. Because Christy and them gonna get our vat. I believe Christy got my uncle Doc Rush. I believe she got him in line for the best kind of vet, the one that make you dumb and stupid if you ever smoked crack before. Like if you've been on crack before, you go to Christy and get her vet and you'll like it.
10 p.m. However, we are.
But you can't get your vet here now. I'm sorry, WCBI. However, we are on a genocide pause in Eupora till sometime next week. Right now, we are making up the losses for the downtime in Eupora this week, and we're gonna be claiming the bodies in Tom Nolan, Hooterville, and the 4 people out there in Bell Fountain. Thank you.
Filled with emotions, but for Matt,
don't you worry, Miss Tillman, y'all gonna keep your job. Terry Neely, Terry Sewell, Terry Chavo, all y'all gonna keep your. Oh, Terry Chavo dead. Her husband killed her. Terry Chavo husband in Florida killed her. I didn't know states could kill people that was just laying in the bed, but apparently they just could. Said, look, I'm not feeding this bitch. Everybody get food stamps, but this bitch laying here just what they call vegetable. So I'm not feeding this bitch no more. Yeah, a state can do that. A state in the United States of America, even though the Constitution said that about life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, said bitch laying in the bed with thoughts and things that can even grunt and shit, she can't pursue happiness. No. She can't pursue happiness. See, over there in them states, what you can do is you go to your state can say, I ain't got enough money to feed or pursue the thought in a bitch that can't move her legs and arms. She might be able to blink, but the bitch can't move her legs and arms. And I'm not sticking no more straws in their feet. You go to Florida, they'll kill your ass like that. So Jerry got to go through that. Just drink your motherfucking vat. And Terry Neely can keep her damn job. Shit is wrong for y'all to be threatening Terry Neely's job, and she need that job to be able to efficiently commemorate the genocide that we are experiencing. What other way can she get her rock award for genocide if you don't take your damn vac? This shit don't make no sense. But in Newport, we do good. We take our vac. I mean, we got people dead over here every week. We got a week off. To this week, we got a week off.
Everything else.
I'm glad they came up with this plan, though, because I don't know if we could have kept up with the pace. We had a few babies born, but I don't know if we keep up with the pace, you know, that they need up there at the Social Security Administration with just the dead people in Newport. Because we got to losing them pretty fast there for a minute. About one time, we got up to about 2 a week. And then I guess they let some people go and called them back up there. Said, no. Then we got caught up. Now we back down to about 1, 2 a week. 1, 2 a week. Yeah.
And into the beginning of our weekend, as temperatures stayed within the 60s.
So Miss Johnson now, they call, keep their jobs. Whew.
With Ronnie Helpt.
That's some relief. For a while, I didn't know what we was gonna do because I mean, it seemed that like when Carolyn was gone and when Karen was gone, it seemed that like we was gonna have a problem with paying people for shit that a computer can do. You know, because that shit ain't right. You know, you supposed to pay a bitch to get on the phone and take people property and talk to them all goddamn crazy when they ask about their property. You ain't supposed to be using no computer and no automated shit to just drop down information like you put it in there and then match it with the. You ain't supposed to use no shit like that. You got to make a fake ass job and give it to a greedy bitch that's gonna go get her nails done. You dumbasses. You won't even drink your damn vat. Now you want to be. You fuck around and let Carolyn post to go a week without getting her motherfucking toenails done. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you. I hope they take your black ass to jail and don't ever let you out. If you let Karen go one goddamn week without getting her toenail done, you let her go 1 week without getting her toenail done. You bastard. That's just greedy. Hell, don't nobody need all these people in one community. 2 or 3 people is fine. They got 4 people out there in Belfast. And all that land, they got 4 people. Why you need 4 people? What is you gonna do with 4 people? Hell, you know Karen need their damn job up there to go get their nails done. Hell, you sitting over there breathing air and shit. Who the fuck you think you is? Breathing and shit. Like you got a relationship with God or something. Air ain't free, motherfucker. Karen and Carolyn been charging motherfuckers for air since 2015. Air ain't fucking free.
Repair or replacement of a damaged vehicle. But if you don't use the
they acting like air free. Hell. But you got Tom Nolan and Bear Fountain. I can't say that about Tom Nolan and Bear Fountain. I believe they understand that air ain't free in Tom Nolan and Bear Fountain. Because in Tom Nolan and Bear Fountain, they'll go out and dig your potatoes for $2 a day. The people in Tom Nolan and Bear Fountain, they will go to the peanut patch and to the potato field for 12 hours a day for $2. So they appreciate it. They appreciate what Carolyn and Karen and John Jackson and Jane Christopher Blackwell and Operation Supervisor Johnson and Terry Neely and Mr. Galladay and Sholanda them over at the hearing office with Roger and Lott and them and Wind and them. They appreciate that down there in Hooterville. They appreciate it in Hooterville. Go work for you for $2 for 12 damn hours. 12 hours in the beating sun for $2. Now, y'all ungrateful bitches.
The pastor we spoke.
And if I was Karen, I'll tell you what, if I was Karen or Carolyn, I'd be running out that damn. Ain't no way y'all make me miss a goddamn appointment getting my toenails done. I'd run out that goddamn office every damn day and say, that bitch got to die. That bitch got to die. That bitch got, get that bitch a car. 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 I do it every goddamn. Ain't no way you come for my check if I were Carol. No. Not if I were Carol. I'll be picking bitches off every day. Oh, that bitch got to die. That bitch, I need shoe. Baby needs shoe. Wife need clothes. That bitch got to die. If I were Carol, that's what I do.
Facebook this week. 133 to donate money to the Monroe County Disaster Relief Fund. Dan is in trouble with the law after police responded to a disturbance call. Oxford police responded to that call.
It's a waterboarding party, bitch. Get your water bottles out the yard. Get your vet down at 4D. Get ready to die.
Road on Monday. Jamari Poole was arrested and charged with aggravated domestic violence after an investigation. He was taken before the Fayette County judge.
Oh, go get you a badge and work for the killer. There's saving grace. All the rest of you ungrateful bitches, you die for your government, damn it.
Court judge where his bond was set at $10,000. We have some new information tonight on a story that we have been following out of Starkville. An arrest is now made in connection to a recent homicide case. Starkville police have now charged Tyshawn Henley with capital murder for the shooting that killed Kirby Sherman Tuesday night. He was arrested just this afternoon in Columbus by the U.S. Marshals Gulf Coast Fugitive Task Force. The incident still remains under investigation. A bond is now set for a woman accused of letting her dogs run loose after an elderly woman was brutally attacked. Police say the attack happened Monday afternoon when the elderly woman was just going to her mailbox. She found the two dogs in the yard of her home on Gilding Drive there in Mantachie. Someone nearby heard the woman's screams and got a tire tool to
You would not believe the kind of pain that comes with a fucking allergy headache. Well, I guess you would. But, oof, God. It's describable. I can describe the pain very easily. So why don't I? It's like, okay. Say you have some space between your skull and your brain, like this protective casing that keeps your brain from touching your skull and rocking around in your skull. What it feels like is pressure coming up my spine, up through my neck, and squeezing my brain until it presses against the side of my skull. That's literally what it feels like. Like the bone in my back travels up and expands until it explodes my brain inside of my head. And it just keeps expanding and expanding and expanding. That is the waterboarding effect. Oh, and they're good at it.
This is Eargo. They automatically enhance your hearing wherever you are. Ours comes with buttons on the back, so you can fiddle around to your heart's content, like the 80s all over again. Cool, right? For a limited time, get $300 off our latest device. Attention Medicaid and Medicare recipients. Did you know you may be eligible for up to $10,000 in extra benefits at no extra cost? Benefits like a yearly allowance for over-the-counter items and groceries, a utility bill allowance, dental care, and more in our expanded coverage areas. Call now for your free shared Health Mississippi Medicare Decision Guide to find out how you can get the benefits you deserve. You'll get easy guidance on eligibility requirements, enrollment periods, and gaps in coverage between some plans. The Medicare Decision Guide includes the information you need to help you choose the best health plan for you. Talk to a helpful agent directly, not an out-of-country call center. Just call the number on your screen now. There's no obligation. Call for your free guide to help you get the benefits you deserve. Absolutely free. If you qualify for Medicare and Medicaid, find out how you can get more benefits. Call today for your free shared Health Mississippi Medicare Decision Guide and get the benefits you deserve.
Deals at LQ Furniture. Man, you want to check this one out. If you're looking for some furnishings for your home, if you're looking for office furniture, you're going to want to check this deal out. This is a deal that won't last long. So it's a limited quantity, but why it lasts, $175 gets you the desk and the matching file cabinet. That's going on at LQ Furniture this weekend. Open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday afternoon. Come see it.
We're here today to set the record straight about Dupuytren's contracture. Surgery is not your only treatment option. People may think their contracture has to be set.
And I bet you this much, you won't find a fucking government employee who's had the opportunity to assist me with gaining access to my property so I can stop this massive ass waterboarding headache. You won't find me catering to that bitch, giving that bitch a check, paying that bitch for this type of fucking torturous pain. No. You might catch me trying to kill that bitch in an open court, like reading from a law that says that bitch got to die. You might catch me doing that.
But it doesn't.
But it does. Fuck your bot. That law says you have to die.
This is one of the organization's biggest fundraisers.
Why? Because the bot don't get to pick. I do.
Captain Heather.
Who fashions the colorful testimony that puts you on the spot in a witness stand? I do. Who determines whether or not your actions are perceived as a threat of bodily injury? I do. Who decides when I should have access to my own personal property?
And Cirque Sue, Cadence Bank ran our
I do.
bake sale. We just had so many volunteers that's just, we can't do it without the volunteers.
She also added they are already planning on the 25th annual Empty Bowls Luncheon event. Right now it is 6:41, taking a live look into below tonight's Slick Road.
Who's a scared faggot? Pretending that they're me?
But luckily
That would be your government. Mine's on a piece of paper that says it would never do that. He couldn't do that because I'm a fucking piece of paper. How the fuck can I run around pretend to be someone that I'm not? I'm a fucking piece of paper. That's what my government would say.
Yeah, real friendly.
What about the Secret Service? Those bitches have names. Someone told the Social Security Administration they could take my God-given mother's name and call me Caroline.
Definitely much more.
Car owes Amy $20. You owe me $20. Okay, I think we're done with these bitches. But Bell found Tom Nolan and you four people down at wait a minute. Tom Nolan, Hooterville, and you four people down at the Bell Fountain, y'all got to die because Jane Christopher Blackwell has got to meet his salary quota. So goodbye and good night. Thank you for your service.